Hey everyone, Brian here for Good Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Can It Game. Today, we're testing the POCO X7 Pro, a phone that's been getting a lot of attention as a potential flagship killer. But does it live up to that claim? And more importantly, does the Pro in its name actually mean better performance, or is it just branding? We're going to push this phone to its limits with high performance gaming and find out if it's worth the upgrade over the regular X7. The POCO X7 Pro starts at $16,999 for the 8GB RAM plus 256GB storage model, $17,999 for 12GB of RAM plus 256GB of storage, and $19,999 for the top tier 12GB RAM plus 512GB of storage variant. Compared to the standard X7, it's a little pricier, but it also promises significantly better performance, a brighter, more responsive display, and improved cooling. On paper, this phone looks like a major step up. Inside, it's powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 8400 Ultra, a chipset built for high performance with a Mali G720 MC7 GPU hunting graphics. It features a 6.67-inch Crystal Res 1.5K Flow AMOLED display with a 120Hz adaptive refresh rate and 3200 nits peak brightness, which means it stays bright even in outdoors. What makes it particularly appealing for gamers is the 480Hz touch sampling rate, ensuring ultra-responsive touch controls, and 1920Hz PWM dimming, which reduces eye strain during long gaming sessions. Another major upgrade is the 6000 mAh battery with 90 watts hypercharge, meaning it can last long and recharge fast. Something that was already good on the X6 Pro, but now even better. Now let's take a look at the benchmarks. For those of you who like seeing numbers, we're flashing them on the screen right here. As you can see, the X7 Pro puts up some impressive scores, showing a noticeable improvement over the X7. These numbers suggest that the Dimensity 8400 Ultra is capable of handling heavy tasks. But of course, benchmarks aren't everything. Since numbers don't always tell the full story, we put this phone through real gaming tests. We played 5 demanding games: Call of Duty Mobile, Asphalt Unite, Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, and Mobile Legends, each for 30 minutes at the highest graphics settings possible. We track average FPS and surface temperature to see how well the phone handles prolonged gaming sessions. This method allows us to measure real-world performance and determine if the X7 Pro can sustain high frame rates at maximum graphics without overheating. Starting with Call of Duty Mobile, the X7 Pro delivered a consistent 120 FPS with a surface temperature of 38 degrees Celsius. The gameplay was smooth with no stuttering or throttling, and the phone remained comfortable to hold throughout the session. Asphalt Unite ran at a stable 60 FPS, though the temperature rose to 40 degrees Celsius, which is expected given the graphical intensity of the game. The display made a noticeable difference. Here colors were vibrant, motion was fluid, and the stereo speakers added to the immersion. Next up was the Genshin Impact, one of the most demanding games on mobile. The X7 Pro handled it at 60 FPS, maintaining its temperature at 40 degrees Celsius. There were no major frame drops, and thanks to the high touch sampling rate, movements and attack felt responsive. This is a significant improvement over the X7, which struggled to keep stable frame rates in open-world exploration. Zenless Zone Zero performed similarly, maintaining 60 FPS at 40 degrees Celsius. This game is still its optimization phase, but the Dimensity 8400 Ultra handled it well, compared to last year's X6 Pro, which had heating issues in sustained gaming. The X7 Pro seems to have much better thermal management. Lastly, Mobile Legends absolutely dominated, running at 120 FPS with a temperature of 39 degrees Celsius, no lag, no stutters, just pure smooth gameplay. If you play a lot of MOBA or FPS games, this phone delivers a premium experience without the premium price tag. Now, let's talk about what we like and what we didn't. The first big win is the thermal management. The X6 Pro was known for getting a bit warm during extended gaming. But POCO seems to have fixed that here. Even with 30-minute gaming sessions at max settings, the X7 Pro never felt uncomfortably hot. Another plus is the display. The flat AMOLED screen, 120Hz refresh rate, and 3200 nit brightness make gaming smooth and enjoyable. Touch responsive is also top tier, thanks to the 480Hz touch sampling rate. Battery life is another strong point. The 6000 mAh battery easily handles long gaming sessions, and when you do need to charge, the 90 watts fast charging brings it back in no time. Unlike most gaming phones today, there's no massive camera bump. It sits nicely on a table without wobbling. That being said, not everything is perfect. The first drawback is bloatware. Like most Xiaomi devices, the X7 Pro comes with a lot of pre-installed apps, which can be annoying. While some can be uninstalled, it's still something to consider. The silicone polymer back, marketed as vegan leather, is another potential issue. It feels nice to hold, but over time, this material tends to wear down faster than glass or aluminum backs. It also makes the phone feel less premium compared to other devices in this price range. At this point, asking can it game almost feels unnecessary. The POCO X7 Pro absolutely crashes gaming with its monstrous performance, high frame rates, and solid thermal management. Instead, the real question should be, is the POCO X7 Pro really a flagship killer? And honestly, after everything we've seen today, I'd say yes, it absolutely is. What do you guys think? Would you pick the X7 Pro over the X7? And also, what device would you like us to do a gaming review next? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and also visit our website gaming.yokotech.com for more gaming stuff, news, and reviews. This is Brian, and see you again on the next one.